everyone, Yensid Organist here, and welcome to another episode of OrgelCraft. I hope you guys are having a great day today. In the last episode, we built up this room around our bamboo and sugarcane farms, and then this room here with our nano farms for our cows and our crops down below decks. And we also built the super smelter, which I have done a little bit of tweaking and testing, and it still needs a little bit of work. I was trying to load up the system with bamboo, but what I discovered was that fueling it from here with bamboo doesn't keep up with how fast it can smelt through things. So I'm going to have to do some more work to this if we want to be able to use bamboo for it. And I have a couple ideas for that, but I'm not playing around with that right now. So it works, and as long as I use coal, or as long as I basically prime the system with bamboo, we're good to go. And I don't need it for anything right now, so we're just going to leave that be. Today, I want to work on our potion brewing setup in here, and get the room designed for that, and also get the room built around our super smelter. So that is primarily what we're going to be working on today. Depending on how long that takes, we might get to a few other projects starting the next area, which is going to begin our villager trading, which is pretty much the rest of what I have planned for this base, is just various different villager trading areas. I do have a concrete maker up here, which is temporary, but I do want to put one in. But I needed a lot of concrete for down below, so I just made this setup here so that we would have it approximately where it's going to end up for the future. But that's a ways off. So, potion brewing. This has been quite the challenge. I wanted to design my own, but I really lack the redstone skills to do that. I wanted something that I could automatically do it. So let's hop over really quickly into my testing world, and I will show you what I have been playing around with. Welcome back to my testing world. So I have a couple of potion brewing setups right here. This one was designed by Mumbo Jumbo and basically allows you to brew up any potion that you want. The setup for it, and I haven't fully built everything, but basically you have your nether wart, you have your water bottles, you have the various different ingredients for the potions that you want to make. So night vision, invisibility, everything like that. And then over here you have the ability to add redstone, glowstone, or gunpowder so that you can increase the length of the potions, make splash potions, etc. And so what happens with this one is you push the button, and then all of the various items end up in the system. And if we come down and take a look back here, very complicated, you'll see we have all the ingredients we need: golden carrot, redstone, and basically the entire thing brews up in here. And then once the potion is brewed, the hopper that is below the brewing stand unlocks. Currently it is locked, nothing can flow through it, so the potions keep brewing. It unlocks, allows the water bottles or the potions to drain in, and then you can collect them and then move on to doing another one. And I really like this system. It's very efficient. It does everything that you need it to, and certainly would allow you to craft any potions you need to. The problem with it is it's huge. This thing takes up, I think it's 15 by 6 blocks, maybe not quite 15. And while it looks really complicated, it's not overly difficult to build. Yeah, and as you can see, that potion finished, and now it's down in here. But it's really big, and I tested out the spacing needed for inside the base, and it's not gonna fit. It's just too big for the area that I have to work with. And while I could probably alter the design slightly, so that I could, maybe curve it, or, have it, different parts of it in different places, I don't really feel comfortable doing that, and that's going to be a lot of design work that I really don't know how to do yet. So this is not going to work. So let's move over here. This is an automatic potion brewing setup designed by Impulse SV, and basically what it does is it's a very compact area. It's a 3x5, and what it does is it allows you to brew one type of potion automatically, which the size is much better, and if I knew like specific potions that I wanted, it would work. The problem with this design is it's fully automatic, which means you can't decide which potion, you can't change the potion that you want in it. You have to decide that ahead of time, and also it runs completely automatically. So there is let's see, I'm not sure if the system is primed that I could demonstrate this. I think that it is. Let's see here. If I do this, it starts this running, and it does... Oh, you know what? It doesn't because this is full. Yeah. So the problem with this is it just keeps brewing potions until you're out of supplies or it's full, and that's not really what I want. I want to be able to make a specific potion at a time and then go from there, rather than just having a large stockpile of things. So I think what I want to do is I think I want to basically try to do something of a combination of this and this. I need a way to be able to lock the hopper, and Mumbo's system has basically a pulse lengthener here with all these comparators, which this is part of what takes up a lot of space. I did come across this design by Exhumavoid, and this is also a pulse lengthener. And basically how this works is there are items in the hopper, and they flow back and forth, and as long as the items are flowing, this is powered. So basically what I need to do is come up with the timings that will lock my bottom hopper long enough to brew up the potion, and then yeah, and then release it so that they will come out, and then I can start brewing another potion. So I'm going to start playing around and see if I can come up with a design that will hopefully combine like the best of all these features here into something a little bit more compact. So let me get to work on that, and I will bring you guys back when I've got something to show you. Well, after about an hour of trying to come up with something that would work and pulling my hair out and screaming at my computer that I hate redstone, which I still do, I decided to go back and look for some other tutorials and came across Pixel Riff's design for a potion brewing setup, and so this is what he designed here, and this is basically exactly what I needed. I can choose the ingredients that I want, and get everything going how I want it to. So let's see here. Oh, I have no blaze powder. That's why it's not working. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me pull this stuff out. So what we have here, and let's go ahead and put that blaze powder in there. First off, let's see here. So we have this little lever here, which will allow them to drain out, but will prevent new ones from coming in. That was the thing that was driving me the most insane, was trying to figure out the system of getting bottles out, and not having new ones sucked right through the system. So we have that right there. Basically, this hopper gets locked, this one gets unlocked, and then when you flip the lever back, it unlocks this one, locks that one. So then what we have is various droppers with all of our potion ingredients. So we have our nether wart up here. So if we do that, that will pop into the system. You can see it go. And then over here, I have various different ingredients. So we can dispense all of those. And if we come and look at the hopper, we are all set up. If we come around to the back here, you'll see we've got, basically they dispense into water streams that come over and feed this hopper. So yeah, so this is definitely a good, very basic setup. So I will put a link in the description to Pixel Riff's tutorial on how he made this, because it is really easy to follow, and this is a really, really simple brewer and very effective for our needs in this world. So let's head back over to our survival world and start building this. Welcome back. I have done a little bit of prep work, getting everything in place for where I want our little brewing station to be set up, and so let's go ahead and start placing a few things down. So we are going to start right here, and that's going to be our output chest, and then we're going to do our hopper there, and our brewing stand there, And then over here, we're going to put our input for the water bottles. And nope, not there. Oh, well, we're going to need one there anyway. And input for the blaze powder. So that is going to go, not there, there. All right. And then water bottles are going to go here and there. All right, so there is that setup complete. And then we're going to do our redstone there and there. And I'm using quartz for this build. And let's see, so I think we want to go there. Yep. And then we're going to stick our lever on this block. And that will power that. And let's see, this actually needs to come out of there, and I need a redstone torch underneath. So actually I have sticks right there. Let's grab those out. I don't know why I have this rotten flesh. Okay, and so redstone torch there. And then we'll sneak that, if I can get under there. We'll sneak that right there. And that takes care of that. And I'm stuck. I can't get up. All right. And we will cover this up later. For right now, I'm just going to put this here. Okay. And let's go there and there. And then, let's see. I think... let's see. We want to leave that open for right now, so that we can get in there. I'm trying to do this from memory. So I think what we need is, I think we need another column there, and then I need my droppers. So dropper, ooh, this might be a little hard to place. Let's see, can I sneak it in there? There we go. And then pillar, pillar, dropper, dropper, and pillar. And I'm going to use the wall that is taking our center column down, and I'm going to use that as kind of the backstop for all of this. So we're going to go ahead and put our blocks up here, and then I think I need one more in there. I'm not overly fussed about how this looks because you won't see it, but I say that, and then I sit there and fuss about it. All right, and so then we need 4 high on each of these. Tell you what, let's temporarily just put some columns here. It will just make that easier. There we go. And one more. All right, and then we can do that and that. 1, oh, I should have put the top one first. 2, 3, 4, 8. Apparently, there's a hole back here. Okay. All right. So we have our droppers in place. I'm going to take these columns out. We don't need those anymore. And then do that column there. And then this here. There we go. And then we'll finish that off so that it looks uniform all along there. I think I'm going to switch to just... Oh, actually, I need glass for that. And I'm going to need to fill that in as well. Also, let me stick a torch down there because I'm not feeling confident in mobs not spawning down there, so we'll just stick a couple of torches there temporarily. Those are going to have to go. Right, so then we're going to need, we're going to just need a way to keep the water stream off at the top, and I also need to go get some ice. Now, I have this here. What are my options? Looks like we can do that. I want to make 3 of those. And I want to make 1 of those for right now. And so let's put those in place. So we can put that stair block there, 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 because I want to be able to have access to that. I think. Yeah. And then the chiseled block up there. And that looks good. Okay. And then we'll have to cap off the edge of this, but this is just temporary. And maybe build this platform out a little bit more so I have room to work. I felt like this was so much higher than the last room as I was working on it, and I think part of that is because the super smelter is down here, but this floor is actually only 1 block higher than our minecart rail is over here, so it won't be that bad when we come around the corner, and it gives us a little more extra space between the floors. Alright, so I need buttons for each of these, and I don't think I have enough wood. I do have enough wood. Let's see, 4, 12, 13. So let's do that. Oops. Yeah, there we go. All right, 13 buttons, and I realized I needed to place 1 more dropper. Oh, that's what's supposed to go there. Okay, let's change this. Where'd that go? Did I get both of those? I did. Okay. So let's put that chiseled block here. Yeah, we'll put that there, and I think that we could do that, and then that kind of covers everything up. The problem is you can't get at the brewing stand, and I would really like to be able to do that. So then, what did I need to put up here? Oh, I needed to put the dropper. I don't know if I can get... Oh, look at that. Alright, so we got that, and then we need buttons all along here and over here, and that will power each of those, and then we will get item frames to indicate every item that we have for each of those. Alright, so the next thing that I need to do is I need to get some ice so that we can get water streams built up. I guess I don't necessarily... No, I really would be good to have ice because you need to get that stream along the top. And actually, I have an idea that I might not need to use ice. So let me go see if I can get that water source in place. I'll bring you guys back in just a second. Welcome back, everyone. I have got all the water streams in place. I put a little bit of a glass roof on top of it so that none of our potions go flying off into other parts of the base, and I think we are ready to start stocking this thing. So I went out and got all of the various potion ingredients that we would need, and I was doing a little bit of research online as to all the various different potion ingredients that exist, and there are 14 of them, and we have 12 spaces. So what I decided to do was I went through and I figured out which ones I would probably never need, and then if I do need them for some reason, I can put them in manually. So the 2 that I'm not putting in are a rabbit's foot, which is for a potion of leaping, and a spider eye, just a normal spider eye, which is for a potion of poison. Everything else we are able to do. So I'm going to go ahead and start labeling a few of these. So we're going to put all of our little modifiers here. So gunpowder makes it splash potions. This makes potions to level 2. And then redstone makes the effect go longer. And then basically everything else we can just kind of put in where we need it. So let's maybe go phantom membranes here. That's for potions of slow falling. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm going to pull this out. And let's do fermented spider eye in here because that is used to basically change the effects of some of the potions. So let's see here. I think the ones that probably are most important, let's put over here. So let's do golden carrot, which is night vision, glistering melon, which is, I think, regeneration. I'm not 100% on all of these. Water breathing, which is pufferfish. And then we can put all of these inside. There we go. And then, let's see, what else do we have here? Magma cream, which is fire resistance, very important. And then, let's see here. Blaze powder, which is strength. There we go. Gas tier and sugar. Sugar is swiftness. and gas tier is... I think gas tier is regeneration, and the glistening melon is potion of healing. So I think that is everything, and then up here we need to put netherwort, which I don't have any netherwort on me. Let's go get some. I'm also going to need to put a netherwort farm in this base, and I think that in one of the next sections will be an okay place for that. I don't need a ton of it, but it would be good to have. Now the question is, where is my netherwort? I was supposed to have a chest for it. But I'm not sure. Maybe I don't have a place for netherwort, which seems kind of strange that I wouldn't have that. Let me go find that. Okay, I found my netherwort. It was in a shulker box in my ender chest. Alright, so we have that. Now, the next thing that we need to do is we need to get water bottles in place. I set up a little barrel back here that we can put water in. And I know putting water right next to redstone is dangerous, but we shoot. This is gonna be, let's see, I think maybe I can place it off of there. There we go. Alright. I'm going to need to go down below and fix the torches now. Oh, maybe not. Looks like we only broke one. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, that should be fine. Alright, I need to now get back out of here. Like that. I don't remember what level that was on. I think we would go there. Okay, so then what we can do is we can take our glass bottles, and I have way too much stuff in my inventory. Let's get rid of some of this. Tell you what, let's do in here. Let's throw all of the blaze powder in there, which then should feed that. But my lever's in the wrong position. There we go. Alright, so that should flow in now. That should flow in there. Alright, that's all set. And then I was cleaning out my inventory. So let's do, that's an ingredient. I can just put all of this stuff in there for right now, because I'm going to need room in my inventory. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know how many I have. And then this wait, is that the No, I think I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Alright, that's fine, but let's do... Yes. This. Okay. Yeah, so our water bottles are going in there. I think I have plenty of room in my inventory. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so our water bottles go in the double chest. Our blaze powder goes in there. Our blaze powder is now in the brewing stand, ready to go. And that is everything. Okay, so that should be our brewing setup complete. So let's go ahead and give it a test. So we have water bottles in place. This hopper should be locked. It is, because there are bottles there. So we start with another wort. And let's just check and make sure this is in fact working. It is. And then let's do a fire resistance. So we'll do one of those, and we'll make it a longer potion. So we will do that. If we come in here and take a look up there, there are all of our potion ingredients ready to go, and they are brewing up. So I think that is good to go. I'm going to go ahead and pop those in there. And that's that done. So now, as far as the aesthetics of this room go, I realized that, I know I said early on I wanted all of the rooms in this base to kind of model the rooms that you get on the Spaceship Earth ride at Epcot. But I realized that since then I've kind of just been talking about, oh, this is this room, without really going into any explanation. So This area of the ride / the base is going to be kind of an ancient Greek theme, and so we're going to have these marble pillars, and the scene in the ride, and I'll put a picture up here so you guys have some idea what I'm working with, is kind of this open-air school where, kids are learning about math and science and all kinds of things. So that's what we're going to try to sort of replicate here. Now I've lost all of my quartz. It's now in here. There's that, and that, and that. So I want to do some quartz pillars. I think, though, before I get too far with this, I think I need to go and get a little bit more of the floor worked out. But I want to do some marble columns here, and they're just going to kind of be freestanding columns, but something like this. We also need to figure out where our roof is going to go and where our walls are going to go. So let me get some more materials together. Let me kind of do a rough layout of the room and get the ceiling in place, and then we can start on a little bit of design for this area. Alright, I have got this room all edged out, so I have the walls in here, I've got the ceiling in, and I went ahead and ran the minecart track in through here and up to our little station here. So that's all set there. Snuck a little crafting bench under here because I didn't want one sitting out, but I wanted one in this area. And our potions are all brewed up, so let's go ahead and do that. Those will drain down, and we'll get a new set ready to go. I also went through and made up a handy-dandy potion guide because I never remember what all of these are that I need. So I just went through and basically wrote down every kind of potion that we would need so that I can very quickly jump in here and make all of these. I'm not signing the book just so that I can, if anything ever changes with this or I change ingredients and things, because I didn't include the potions that I can't make. So, I don't know, maybe I should put those in there. But we're all set here, so maybe let's just, while we're in here, let's go ahead and brew up a few more potions. So maybe let's do some fire resistance, and yeah, and then we will go from there. All right, so let's do some decorating in this room. So I want to do these columns here, and I think that I actually would like to go, what am I seeing here? Oh, apparently this doesn't go all the way up. That's weird. Okay. Let's see. Black concrete is so hard to work with because you get these spots where you just can't see it. All right. That's better. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to have these marble pillars, but I also want to have some little trees in here, and I've got some fence posts and leaves, but I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that. I guess we would probably have to go here, and then, let's see, I don't know if I'm going to be able to place this on here. There we go. I think that I probably want just one stem and then the leaves on top like that. I think that looks good. Yeah, I definitely don't want this fence post, so let's do that. Now that seems a little tall. That's the wrong shovel. So let's go ahead and break that. I don't know where those leaves went. There they are. I can't get them. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. So I think that will work. And then, let's see. Maybe put another one here. I want to do 3 sets of leaves. I don't think I can get up there. So then let's put another pillar. Maybe right here. Yeah, because I don't want to tuck it back in that corner. I also should have gotten on top of it. 3, 4. And now we do that. Okay, so there's that. Careful I don't break any of my components over here. Are we done? We are. So let's go ahead and do that. And that, let's brew up how about some invisibility? So we need that, and spider eye, and redstone. Okay. So then what I want to do with these columns is I want to do a little bit of lighting with them. So let's see if we can tuck a sea lantern there, and I can't quite reach there. And then what we can do is we can put some upside down stairs right there, and that will hide that. And then we can do the same thing with this one. And I don't think we need to go behind. And then along here, I want to do stairs all along the top here, so we have kind of a little bit of an overhang. So let's do that, and I will go up and stick some lighting up there in a minute. But let's bring this all the way around. And then I think that I want to just do a little bit of a turn there, and let's see if we can sneak that in up. Should be. Nope. Gonna need to be. Like I said, really hard to see with black. There we go. So let's do that, and I'll tell you what, let's do one more column over here just to kind of finish this off. There we go. Oh, I didn't think about that. Let's see. I tell you what, let's take this down. I'm not sure about this. But then what we can do is we can turn that there, and I missed. Sea lantern there. And then we can do that, and then we can put one there, and there to frame the column at the bottom. And I'll tell you what, let's put one here as well. And I know I'm going to need more lighting than this. I think that looks good. And I think what I want to do, though, is I think I want to take that out and then put one like that. So this column is separate from all of this. Yeah, I think that looks good. Do we want another tree over here? The only problem is the fence post will connect to the wall, so I'm not sure about that. As I say, we could put one in here, but I need to be able to have access to everything that's back here, so I think maybe we will not put a tree there. I think those two are fine, so let's maybe do here, 2, 3, 4, and I've lost my sea lanterns and my stairs. There we go. And then I don't know how much room I have. Okay, we got enough. All right, and so then we can do column there, and then let's maybe do one in this corner. 2, 3, 4, sea lantern, stair, and I gotta get up here. Stair, and then that's blocked from there. Those look good. I wonder about maybe putting one here. Let's see, what does this look like as we're coming through? It looks very dark coming through here, but it does kind of serve to transition a little bit better. So you go, because when we're coming out of here, you know, we go and you have the slope up here and into the black, and then it opens up into this room. So as this way you have the black, and then you come, and then as you come around the corner, then you see the columns. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. So let's see here. Let's maybe put one more here. 2, 3, 4. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Or there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So symmetrical is there. So let's go symmetrical. 2, 3, 4. And lantern. And then we can put our stairs at the top. 1. And I fell in the pit. And there we go. So that's good. And I don't think I'm going to put trees on this side. I think we're going to keep our trees just on this side. I do like this column being fully fleshed out at the bottom, so I think we're going to leave that. And let's go ahead and do some more potions while we're at it. Let's see. I think I just did invisibility. Let's do night vision. There we go. We are going to need to do some more with lighting in here. I'll have to figure out exactly where I want to hide, because I'm guessing if I turn on my F3 screen, we probably have some... Oh yeah, definitely got some spawnable spaces in here. So I'm going to need to fix that. I don't think I have... Oh, I do have a few torches on me. All right, so for right now, we're just going to do that, and maybe that, and that should hopefully... Let's maybe stick that back there. That should hopefully keep us safe in here for right now. I feel like this corner is a little dark. Nope, we're good to go. Okay. Alright, so that is another room done, and I am very happy with how this room turned out. I really liked having the lighting in there, and it kind of illuminates the sky. So, good. Alright. The next thing is our super smelter room over here, but unfortunately, I'm a little tight on time. This room over here took a lot longer than I thought it was. I had to go and gather a whole bunch of potion ingredients to get this to work. So I think that I'm going to call it there for today. I don't think this is going to take a ton of work because only a very small amount of this is exposed. So what I might do is kind of just flesh out the room between episodes, and then we can start building right here next time and get to work on the next section of the base. So, thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media, and don't forget live streaming Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.